Hey everybody, it's your old pal Mike. I hope you're happy, healthy, and safe, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something a little different. We're going to do a pedal demo for one of my favorite new-ish releases, the Surfy Industries Surfytrem Deluxe Tremolo pedal, a company that is famous for making spring reverb tanks that go on your pedal board. They sound fantastic, as does the subject of today's video. The Surfytrem Deluxe is an expanded version of their mono Surfytrem pedal, except for the fact that this one can be used in stereo. Now, if you're not aware, the Surfytrem Deluxe is attempting to recreate the sound of vintage Fender vibrato and tremolo circuits, specifically the harmonic vibrato from a 61-62 Showman. That's the kind of vibrato that goes treble bass and not simply volume, as well as the tremolo circuit from a 64-ish Fender amp. To my ear, it sounds exactly like those circuits, and I've played numerous examples of both. I'm really impressed with it. I think it's a really vibey pedal, perhaps even vibier than some of the other trem and vibratos that I have available to me. But part of that really does come from being able to use it in stereo. Now, stereo is not traditionally something I do. I find it cumbersome to use live. In the studio, that's one thing, but if I'm gonna do it live, I need to bring 2 amps or 2, sources to the board, and that just complicates things. So I'm old school. I run my board straight into the front end of a mono amp. Like, I'm not looking to do anything too fancy. I just like to keep things uncomplicated. Uncomplicated, except for my giant board. Now, you've already heard the harmonic vibrato setting, which is what I opened the video on, but let's hear what that tremolo sounds like. Before we get into it, big shout out to Surfy Industries. Thank you so much for sending this my way. Ted Miller is also in a band called Satan's Pilgrims, which is one of the best surf bands ever, so please check them out. Let's hear what this pedal sounds like in tremolo mode, which is the black setting. Yeah, that's quite nice. That's a really good sounding trem circuit. This is definitely the kind of pedal that I could see myself replacing an amp-based trem or vibrato circuit with. But I really like how this thing sounds in mono. It is big, it's bold, it's happening. And just for reference, let's go back to the brown circuit, which is the harmonic, and just have a listen to how this sounds. Yeah, that's rich. I love that. Now let's have a listen to the range of the controls. The speed control on the harmonic setting at its lowest point sounds like this. And if we just speed it up to its fullest, let's lower the intensity all the way. Not even there. And then intensity at full. Yeah. And let's do the same for the black setting. Speed control at its lowest point. Nice and slow. Let's speed it up. And intensity all the way down. And now all the way up. Yeah, that's the stuff. Now this pedal also has a volume control, which can come in handy if you need to boost a little bit. Sometimes trem pedals will feel like they've dropped out a little bit when you engage them, so it's handy to have this on board. Let's back off the intensity and the speed, and let's play with that volume. At its lowest point, absolutely nothing. Halfway is more or less unity, and then full up. Yeah, just a modest volume boost, which is great. Let's put this back right in the middle. Now let's listen to the harmonic vibrato in its stereo form, and I've got both channels panned wide. Now let's listen to that trem, again, panned wide for your listening pleasure. Now this pedal sounds great in a normal stereo setting. I really can't say enough nice things about it. However, the real fun of stereo effects, if you've never tried it before, is being able to build discrete signal chains for each side. And to my ear, this is most compelling on the harmonic vibrato setting when treble and bass frequencies are panned. On the treble side, I've got it running through my entire pedal board here with some octave effects thanks to the whammy. I've got some drive and some outboard reverb. And on the bass side, I've run that through its own signal chain within the HX Stomp with a low octave setup. It's got modulation on it, it's got some reverb, and it got weird real fast. And because it took so much finagling to get the HX Stomp and its limited DSP to cooperate with my idea of discrete signal chains, I'm gonna play you out on this one. But before I go, I wanna say the Surfytrem Deluxe, fantastic pedal. I have really enjoyed my time with it, and if you are looking for, a great harmonic and tremolo sort of pedal, this is great. But if you want something in stereo that can get weird real fast, I think you should definitely look at this. They make incredible stuff. I love the reverb tanks. Real spring reverb that goes on your pedal board is wild to me. And you can kick it, which most reverb pedals don't allow you to do. Yeah, I highly recommend everything I've tried from this company. I will leave links in the description down below. Now, before I go, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you coming back to the channel again and again. Shout out to my supporters on Patreon. You are wonderful people, and I love the community that we've built together. If you too are interested in how you can support the channel, please click the link in the description down below. Now, before I go, I want to say, I hope you're taking care of yourselves and each other. I hope you're having fun with guitars, and let's listen to some weirdness.